Good morning, good afternoon, good evening everybody, and welcome to What's Up Vlog episode 138. Slightly impromptu vlog again. I was basically slobbing on the couch, not having done any cycling since Saturday, and figured it was about time I tried to re-motivate myself and re-energise myself. Got a bit of a big weekend coming up, which I'll tell you all about in a little while, but firstly, the league races are done. Fantastic league. Amazing race. Even the final race that I didn't manage to get myself properly involved in was still a fantastic race. It looked like everybody else had a lot more fun than I did, so well done to you all. The results will be up on the website very shortly. Apologies for taking a little while to get them done, but I'm trying to make sure I get them right without having to go back and forth, which is what I normally do. So this obviously is the sort of final league table, so I want to actually get this one right first time. Anyway, that was yesterday. This is today. Actually, that was Saturday, this is today. We're back on the Franklin workouts. Franklin Bespoke Workout WKG Week 3 Workout 3. Now, this should have been done on Sunday, but like I say, it kind of was like a switch turned off. I'd finished the league race and then boom, that was it. I didn't even look at the bike until now. To be fair, I've been tiling the kitchen floor, so it's not like I've been lazing around the whole time, but certainly nothing too strenuous or energetic. Anyway, so, week 3 workout 3, I will run you through it with a squeaky chipmunk voice starting now.
What's the quote? It doesn't get easier, you just get faster. Welcome to the last workout of week 3. We've had the FTP test, we've tasted the rainbow with a bit of everything, and now we're doing something a little more specific, step sprints. The idea behind why I do this workout personally is to ensure that you always have a little bit more in the tank to commit to a second counter-attack or apply some more pressure on a hill. Have the ability to attack and then attack again. It won't happen overnight, but introducing your muscles to the idea. So this workout has plenty of rest, but also some proper efforts that you need to both physically and mentally be prepared for. Commit to each one. I promise it will end. So, step sprints, 5 times 100%, 115% and 130%. Sprint intervals, finishes at 120%. Stress points, 62, author, Franklin Bespoke.
Right, so yeah, this one is very specific. I'm not going to bother running through the graph because I think the description kind of explained exactly what I'm going to be doing. And that is very much stop, start, stop, start, stop, start, until I blow up, basically, which I'm hoping won't be before the end of the workout. So, but we shall see. Right, let's just get on with it. Got my Go Juice ready. Cleaned up the rear end of the bike, the cassette, the chain. Although it does sound a little bit noisy again, because I think my indexing is a little bit messy. But no excuses. I've had a few days rest. Let's get into this. Okay, let's get cadence up. Let's get erg mode activated. I've chosen to do the Watopia jungle circuit for the main reason being it'd be nice and quiet. It's a London day today on the official ZWIFT schedule, so the other 7,000 people that are on ZWIFT at the moment are over in London. So this should give me a nice chance to take in the scenery and not have to worry too much about other people around me. My heart rate monitor is quite predictably playing up, so no doubt that will spike into life at 200 beats per minute and then drop out again, but I'll try and measure it with my own inner instincts rather than looking at the monitor for this one, I think. So I've got 4-minute warm-up, 2 minutes 125, and then a 4-minute ramp-up. And then I'm looking down, there's some quite high, for me, quite high power sprint efforts there, up close to 300 watts. Should be fun, or interesting. T. James, Lion Rock Cycling. I'm trying to remember the last time I rode and you didn't very kindly give me a ride on. I really appreciate it, my friend. It's great to see your name. And there was I think it was on ZWIFTcast recently saying that the ride-ons are becoming fewer and further between as ZWIFT becomes maybe slightly less personal, and as the community grows. I mean, it's inevitable that that's going to happen, but people seem slightly more reluctant to give ride-ons. But there are certain people that you can always rely on to give you that little bit of encouragement with a big blue thumb. So T. James, cheers buddy. And there we go, my heart rate's back on, 105, well, 105 now, 177. I don't think I'm working that hard just yet. I hope I'm not at 177, because this isn't going to go well at all if that is the case. Yeah, 105 seems more realistic. And I'll tell you what, I'll check it off with the old Apple Watch, see what they think it is. 20 minutes ago it was 65 beats per minute, so it's obviously gone up since then to 120. So my heart rate monitor now showing 113. Oh, there we go, bang on, 113. Don't know if you can see that. So fair play, Apple, you are pretty accurate. As is my Tax heart rate monitor when it does work. Okay, here we go. We're starting the 4-minute ramp up now. Starting at 120 watts. I'll try and pick my cadence up a little bit as well. Been just rolling along at about 75 RPM then for most of that warm up. Oh, you know, I completely forgot to do. I was going to set the power smoothing within the Elite app, the Elite mobile app for the Drivo. See if that smoothed out my graph. I mean, I'm not that fussed now that I've kind of got used to what it does. I know it's not a fault. It's just a strange way that Elite does it. But I'd still quite like to have tested out the in-app smoothing to see if it actually made any difference. Okay, just coming to the end of this block, 2 minutes at 180 watts. I've got the most annoying tick, like a click going on with every revolution, and I can see what it is. It's my cadence sensor really gently rubbing the crank as I come round. I need to bend down and move it really, but I can't really stop. I'm just going to have to put up with it for a bit. Okay, so we're easing off very slightly. I'm going to have to sort this clicking out, it's doing my head in. I'm going to unclick with one leg. Right, this will be something. It'll either work really nicely, or you're about to see me fall off my bike and break something. I'm going to try and unclick with my left leg, keep pedaling with my right leg, try and bend down and just move that sensor very slightly. I only need to move a couple of millimeters. Alright, wish me luck. Not quite as smoothly done as I was expecting, but oh, now I've got no cadence. Oh, come on. Try again. Oh. Aha. All right. Found the sweet spot between actually getting cadence reading and it not hitting. Alright, let's get the power up. I think I'm going to have failed this block, but Tim, if you're watching, you've seen why. There we go. Yeah, failed. Heart rate's at 164. Right, that makes perfect sense to me now, that this kind of workout. This is almost replicating how my race went on Saturday. I kept getting dropped off the bunch through not concentrating, so just have to put in a few minutes of hard effort to get back on. Cheers Rich Patterson for the ride on while I'm waffling and not getting my breath back yeah, so some hard efforts to get back on, and then needed a while to sort of catch my breath, which wasn't easy when you're trying to hold on to a bunch that are going at race pace. So this kind of training will, over time, teach me to do that. Harder efforts, and then settle into a comfortable effort, only being with the idea of being prepared to go again a few minutes later. So I've got 1 minute 50 to try and get my breathing back now. So, all right, here we go again. It's going to build up 225, 255, 290 for the next 2 minutes. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're off. Oh, another one done. Thank you, Zoe, for the ride on. Good timing when I've actually got the breath to talk, just about. Hey, Jay Salapia from Team Type 1. Thank you very much for the ride on. Yeah, this view is great for spotting the wildlife. I've seen the what are the birds that are in this jungle? Is it a toucan? They look like a peacock or something, but I've seen the sloth hanging from the vine. I'm led to believe that there's a gorilla in here somewhere. Is it a gorilla or a tiger? So keeping my eyes peeled. Okay, here we go again. Thinking this time I might do from 255 onwards. I might try standing, so I'll do this first 225 seated and get out and stand for the final 50 seconds. Trainer doesn't feel very stable today. Not sure what I've done. So this is like someone's made a break from the bunch. I'm trying to latch on and settle onto a wheel when I get there, like now. 3 done. 2 to go. And then, what's that last bit? 12 bursts of 270 watts for 20 seconds. Whee! Did my heart rate go up just reading it out? I think it did. Alright, last one of this particular set.
Feeling so faithless, lost under the surface. Don't know what you're expecting of me.
Alright, so same mindset. My closest rival just made a break. I've got to try and go with them.
Under the pressure of walking in your shoes, caught in the undertow, just
They haven't managed to shake me off yet, so they've decided to kick even more. I'm going to stay with them all the way, not lose that toe.
the undertow. Every step that I take is another mistake to you. Caught in the
Nice gentle recovery. They're great, those sets. I can really understand exactly what they're going to be doing for me. So, good stuff, man. Obviously, it's It's going to take doing these kind of workouts a lot more before I actually can apply that to the race situation, but definitely learning something as well as building fitness. Let's get that heart in the 150s. Okay, so now on to the finishers. So what I'm thinking this is, forgive me, I don't know all the terminology. I've not been following cycling for as long as most of you, so I'm not that familiar with some of these phrases, but what I'm guessing this next thing is the equivalent of maybe being in a bunch towards a finish, and there were lots of little individual digs to try and break away, and it's a sort of quick fire test to make sure I can catch on to those breaks. Please correct me if I'm completely wrong, but 20 second burst of 270 sounds to me like I would be basically just watching out for somebody trying to make a break and reacting every single time. Obviously what I don't have here is the element of surprise, but in theory it's the same kind of thing.
I've become so numb, I can't feel you there. Become so tired, so much more where I become.
Okay, Drivo did not react well to that at all. I was up at 350, 400 watts for most of that. Now I'm still 100 watts over power. I'll stay in the saddle this time, see if it works better. Here we go.
This is all I want to do, is be more like me and be less like you.
No was the answer to that. I wonder if I should turn erg mode off. Okay, that's erg off, isn't it?
Can you see that you're smothering me, holding too tightly, afraid to lose control? 'Cause everything that you thought I would be is falling apart right in front of you. Caught me on the toe, just caught me on the go. And every step that I take is another mistake to you. Caught me on the toe, just caught me on the go. And every second I waste is more than I can take. I've become so numb, I can't feel you there. Become so tired, so much more where I'm becoming this and all I want to.
Okay, final two. I managed to keep my heart reasonably under control. I think any more than 20 seconds at these bursts and I'll be blowing up. A nice jersey as well, I've never had that one before. It's a bonus.
Is be more like me and be less like you. And I know I may.
Okay, final one. I'm not sure if it's been better in without erg mode on or not. I can't blame the Drivo for this one.
End up failing too. And I know you were just like me with someone.
So that was really erratic, and I'm not sure erg mode would have made it any better if I'd stuck with it. But my ability to sort of hold steady power and jump between those two speeds or two power outputs is not very good. So I was shooting up to sort of 300 and something, then back down to sort of 50. And it took a while in each block for it to kind of settle down. So looks like I only got half a star for that one, which is really disappointing. So I definitely put the power out, just can't do it smoothly enough. So I've got an 8 minute 50 second cool down now. My heart rate's been well under control, which I'm pleased about, considering what a mess I was at the weekend. Alright, let's wrap up, summarise. Oh, firstly I'll tell you about my mega weekend I've got planned. And it's actually with the creator of these workouts. and Mr. Jesper Anker. So Tim Fulford, Jesper Anker of Cycling Hub fame, and Tim obviously of the Franklin Bespoke workouts. I'm taking a nice little trip up to the Lake District to spend a couple of days with those guys. We'll do some Zwifting, do some outdoor riding, plenty of filming. I'll try and get a little sneak peek into the personal life of these YouTube superstars, if I can, and it should make for a really entertaining vlog. The only thing I'm really worried about, as you all know, I'm a bit of a shorty, and I think Tim and Jesper are both 6'4", 6'5", so I might be wearing my high heels for most of the weekend, but it should be a lot of fun. I've just found out also, they did very kindly offer to put me up, but I've got so much work to do that I've put myself into a hotel for a couple of days, so I can actually at night just crack on with the work I'm supposed to be doing. Actually might really help because I won't have anyone around me. Not that my family get in the way of my work, but it'd be nice not to have any distractions. But I have just found out that the hotel I'm staying in is right next to a Domino's Pizza, so don't be surprised if I come back having added a couple of kilograms despite the amount of riding I think we're going to be doing. So look out for that. It's going to be a bit of a mega vlog, and I'm sure over on Cycling Hub there'll be some great videos as well. I'm not sure if we're going to be live streaming some of the Zwift rides, but we'll play it by ear. But it should be really good fun. Right, summarise that workout. Really good actually, and I think mainly because I understand the purpose of it. Everything else for me, I kind of do. I probably pretend that I get what the sort of physiological and scientific reasons are behind doing what we're doing. But in my mind, to be honest, most of it I'm just thinking, well, it's good. It's getting my heart pumping. It's getting my legs spinning. It's going to be doing something. I know they're a lot more focused than that, but I don't fully understand why. This one, I think I do. And I'm open to be shot down in flames now because if I've got it completely wrong. But no, as I said earlier, it really feels like it's to teach me to react to a sudden change in tempo on more than one occasion, and then being able to sort of still then in between those reactions rest back into a steady pace and bring my heart rate back down again without completely stopping. And if I am right in that, absolutely fantastic. So again, thank you very much, Mr. Tim Fulford and Franklin Bespoke. That's a really good one. I know you guys are sort of doing these a day or two behind me. I think this is one you'll all really enjoy, especially if you kind of do what I was doing all the way through that, which is imagining myself in a race scenario and reacting to what other racers are doing, which was triggering the little power pushes. So excellent, really like that one. Really pleased that my heart didn't explode. I got a bit of pain in my left knee, which is a little bit weird. That's just coming on now. So any suggestions? I know knee pain can be triggered from quite a few different things, but that's a weird one. Literally, it's just come on right in the front of my kneecap. Anyway, getting all moany. Right, let's wrap up. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you all everybody that's already taking part in the RAS, the Race Across Zwift. It's proving to be pretty popular, which I'm really pleased about and incredibly scared about, because the first finishers are going to be coming in soon, and that's when I'm going to have to try and put together all the times and start compiling the leaderboard a little bit more thoroughly. And in actual fact, on that note, if anybody within the WKG team or anybody that watches these fancies lending a helping hand with regards to putting some of the finishing times together, that'd be really appreciated. It would simply be a case of, once I've got all the individual route times for a finished rider come through. If I could send them through to somebody, not all of them obviously, I'll do most of them, but if I could send the odd one through to someone else to calculate their finishing time, then fire it back to me, that would really help. So I'm anticipating a heck of a lot of work coming up over the next few days with the riders that are already well over halfway into it, which is phenomenal, to be honest. Anyway, yeah, but it's brilliant. I absolutely love the fact that it's captured people's imaginations, and I'm really looking forward to seeing what sort of times are going to be setting the standard going forward. So you're all legends. Massive kudos to anybody that's taking it on, and anyone that finishes it, chapeau. Right, I am going to shut up now. Thank you all for watching, and like I say, look out for the weekends one. It's going to be fun. Ciao.